And I've got a parenting expert joining us this morning. Her name is Clara Kolade, and she's got many years experience as a certified etiquette trainer. She's also a mother and is passionate about parenting. She's the chief facilitator of the Exigo Finishing School, and the topic for our discussion this morning is listening as an art of communication. Of course, with a focus on kids. And I don't know if she can hear me right now. Hi, Clara.
Hi, good morning. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us this morning. So we don't have much time, so we'll just dive straight into the conversation. Now, typically, when you're dealing with children, what you usually hear is once there's a problem, you just shout at the child. You don't listen to what the child has to say. You just tell them to do what you want at that time. But you're talking to us about listening this morning. So what really is listening?
Oh, good. Good morning, everyone. I'll just go straight to the point. The need to be understood and listened to is a basic human need, along with food, water, and shelter. Yes, the sad reality is that most of us lack these basic life skills. Listening is an art, ART. You really have to learn how to listen. Speaking, hearing is not the same as listening. Listening is a little bit difficult. It means you have to bring your heart into the conversation. You have to try to understand what the other person is trying to communicate. And that is the only way you can successfully listen. I do this all the time. Speaking is a lot easier than listening because you speak, you may not think about so many things. But when you listen, you have to listen with your heart. You have to listen to the tone and modulation of the speaker. You have to listen to verbal and non-verbal clues that the person is trying to say. And you have to equally listen to the body language of the speaker. So it takes a lot to listen and listen well.
All right. Now,
it's not listening.
Yeah, I wanted to say for those in a position of authority, especially when you're looking at parents, why is it so difficult for you to listen and begin to pay attention? Because for many years, especially if you've been at the position of giving instructions and giving orders, and then suddenly you're telling us that now we have to listen. How do you move from that high horse and that position of authority that you've always been at to being an active listener?
Okay, great. You know what happens to most of us parents is that we think that the children don't have anything to contribute. What do you know? I'm your mother. I've been here for 40 years. You need to listen to me. But the thing is this. The children are communicating to us, especially nonverbal clues. And we need to pick it. So we have something for young children, we call it PAL. Pay attention listening. You come down to the level of the child. Okay, let me give this child an opportunity to say something, because from the so-called nonsense, there's a sense in it. So we learn to have to take up this, I know it's all God, as parents. And listen to these children. I teach parenting, I mentor teenagers a lot. One major thing they have against parents is that they don't listen. And that's why we have problems. If you don't listen to children, you don't listen to anybody. You have problems in business, you have problems in relationships, and you have problems in family. When you don't listen to children, they say, okay, you don't listen to me, I'll do it my way. And most of the time, my way is not a good way. It ends in frustration, it ends in trouble. So we have to learn how to listen. See, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that it's very easy to listen. It's difficult, but it's something that we can all do. We have to cultivate it. After the basic human need of food, water, and shelter, the next thing that we need to cultivate and master and develop mastery on and is
listening.
Of listening.
Now, so talk to us about where maybe many years have passed, and now you're at the position where your child is no longer a child, is now a teenager, and you feel like you lost many years of not listening at all. To this young child. But now you want to start making amends. Maybe your child is already 13 or 15. and already has a mindset that you don't listen. How do you begin to change this as the child approaches puberty and the end of their teen years?
Oh, Lord, have mercy. It's going to be difficult, but you have to keep at it. You have to gain the confidence of the child back. Look, child, yes. And half of the time I tell parents, you have to admit your mistakes. Go to that child and say to that child, I'm so sorry I was not listening to you in the past, but now I'm ready to listen. Can we start? Can we put this behind us? Parenting essentially is about the parent, not about the child. We have to get hold of our emotions. Go to that child and apologize. What happens in the two scenarios that are likely going to happen is either the child after a while warms up to you and allows you into his world, or he closes up entirely and refuses you to come into his world. And that time you have lost it. There's nothing you can do. But you just have to look at the other option, work at it and say, look, I'm here. Yes, I made mistakes. Please pardon me. Can we do something? And if you're lucky and the child accepts you back into his life, then that is good. Everything is hunky-dory. And you can all go back and you're smiling. But if you think no, there's absolutely nothing you can do. I tell people, because I parent adult children, I said, when children are young, you tell them what to do and where to sit and where to go and where not to go. But when they become adults, they tell you where to sit, where to go, and where not to go. Now, my children, they have a lot of opinions. They tell me this because I'm parenting adults now. I can't force my view. I come to the people and I tell them, what do you think about this? What do you think we should do?
Yeah. So as we're rounding off this conversation, I'm sure there's a lot of parents who are listening now and they're trying to make a decision that, okay, I'm going to be a more active listener in my relationship with my child. What's the first step? Especially for, there are some parents, especially mothers, that are just very talkative. They just want to say everything that's on their minds about the child's school, about what the child is doing wrong. What's the first step to take in active listening? The first step that you're supposed to take.
The first step to take, first and foremost, is to stop talking and listen. Someone says the reason why you have 2 ears and 1 mouth is that you should listen more. Stop talking and just listen. Sit there and just listen. Listen to the tone. Listen to body language, because body language carries the highest percentage of communication. So show empathy. Don't interrupt all preconceived notions. Do away with it. Don't be presumptuous. Just listen. I want to talk to you. And if the person is physical, if there's a physical interaction, maintain eye contact. Just try to show that I'm here for you. Avoid prejudice. Create a very suitable environment where the child can talk to you, where you can talk. Until you do that, there's a problem. Listen more and talk less.
Wow.
Speaking, it is not, talking is not listening, or hearing is not listening. That someone is talking to you and you're hearing is not listening. The time you can say you're listening attentively is when you're able to go into the world of the speaker.
Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this really, really deep and insightful conversation, and also instruction about listening as an art of communication. Very, very important for many parents. And she said to us that this period, be quiet for once and listen to the child. Really, really important.
Exactly.
Thank you so much, Clara Kolade, for joining us this morning. I'm sure that we have learned so much, even for us watching at home. Now we're going to be taking a quick break and be back with more.